Alright.
Alright.
We gotta do some unboxing here.
Yay.
Everywhere. You can go. Start going.
Okay.
Where do we get this from?
eBay?
No.
Where?
Look in the box.
I don't know.
Should say on the label.
Oh. Lewisburg, Kansas. I don't know.
That's us.
DXEngineering.
There we go.
Okay. Trash. Yay.
It's not trash.
Packing stuff. Very important. Okay. I have all the trash out.
Here's one thing you forgot to put back in there for our stage. Unboxing.
Dad!
Here.
It's not cool. Okay. This thing. Dad, what is this thing?
This is a CAT interface cable, a CT-62 from Yaesu.
Okay.
Okay. Put that right there. And then what is that? You can read that one off.
USB. Don't drop it. Yaesu USB interface unit SCU-17.
Yep.
Awesome.
What's that?
Super expensive cables.
Yeah, read the label.
LF-400 DXEUHF MLNs 9-foot.
9 foot. This is a DXEngineering LMR-400 custom cables, Ultra Flex. So this is the same thing with 25 feet, and this is the same thing but 6 feet. And I think this is another 25 foot, another 25 foot. And then this is a combo ferrite snap-on mix 31 variety pack. So I'll show you what that is later. And you can read that one off.
The TR
Start with the red.
HF 6-meter RFI choke.
Yep.
With
Made by who?
CMET antenna.
Comet.
Comet. Oh, it looked like it.
And then what does that say?
TRF-mini.
Mini. Okay. So this is a M connector to M connector. So it's an inline choke. Is what it is. So anything that might be messed up or coming in on the outside of the cable, this will filter it out.
Okay.
Okay, and then this is the big one, so I'll lift it out. Alright, here you go. Read that.
Oh gosh.
Oh, and stickers.
Automatic antenna tuner, and then automatic antenna tuner in very different language.
What is that?
FC-40.
FC-40. Right.
That's a lot of languages.
Alright.
That's 5 languages.
It is a lot of languages. What do you think about the stickers?
Stickers!
You gonna put one on your laptop?
Maybe, we'll see. Okay.
What do we got here?
Open this.
You gonna open it up? The big guy?
I have a feeling that I can open it.
Watch the last season of Stranger Things with Haley. She didn't get to go to that party. She didn't get to watch it.
Oh, okay. We're recording our unboxing.
Oh.
This is all my stuff I was waiting on.
I can't get it out.
It's okay.
Yeah, I have a feeling you should be careful with it. There's bubble wrap. You should be careful with it.
Yeah, we're going to.
Good.
Put that.
Instructions. Always use instructions, people.
Yep. So it looks like this is all the mounting brackets and stuff. Oh, they gave us some feed line cable. Nice.
Nice.
The stuff we got probably a little bit better, but that's good to have some. This is the control wire, so this one end will plug into the back of our radio, and the other end will plug into, it's called a tuner. Do you know what a tuner does?
No.
No, you don't. Okay.
Please explain to me.
I will. Double check this, make sure there's nothing else in there.
You got
I'll
it.
get this out.
No. Trash. Clear. Trash pile.
These have little protective boots on them.
Okay.
So these are the connectors for it. So that connector, that's our DIN cable that goes to that extension cable.
Mhm.
And then here's the other actual antenna cable.
Mhm.
And then these are our 2 wires. So that symbol means ground. And that is our actual antenna connection. Right? So right now we have outside just a piece of speaker wire, right? So we're using it as like a makeshift antenna, but what we can do is we can hook that up to here, right? And hook this up to a ground point, either through like a ground rod or something else, or hook it to other pieces of grounds. And you can use random lengths of wire to turn it into basically an antenna, right? So one of the things that people have done is they use like the gutters on their house, which we have a lot of gutters on this house. So we're going to run they call it a jumper wire. I'm going to take a new piece of wire and run that to the gutter, and that'll use the gutters in the house as our antenna for receiving and transmitting.
Nice.
Pretty cool, huh? So we got that. Then we got all this in there, but the other stuff that we had in here,
Dad, what do these pieces do?
those are more ferrite cores, kind of similar to these, just smaller ones for the control cables.
Okay.
Right, and there's all the instruction stuff with that, so we'll keep that together.
Instructions.
And this is our SCU-17. So we could have gotten, they make little things called digi-rigs and stuff like that, but they're kind of cheap, maybe the wrong word for it, but they're not as professional, they're not as nice. You know, one thing that's nice about this is optically coupled, from what I can determine, so it means that they have little pieces in here that isolate it, so you don't get noise back in on this thing. So with this, we can adjust our receive and transmit levels, and then from here, the USB line connects to our computer. This one, it has this cable. This is the extra cable I had to buy, so grab that out of there. Yep. So this cable's got RS-232 end on it, so that plugs in right there. And then the other end has a different style cable that plugs into our radio. Now, one thing I don't have here is it's called a second cat. It allows you to split off, because you can't use the tuner and this at the same time, right? So I gotta get another thing that allows us to run 2 cats on the radio. Right now we're running a 857. Hopefully we'll get an 897 in the future. But yeah, with this we'll have our 2 connections. So we have this one and this one. Is there another cable in there?
Let's see. By the looks of it, yes. 2 other cables.
That's the serial. What's the black one? Yeah, that's the one that one we need. Yep. So this one goes into this data port, and then it goes into the data port in the back. This should just be USB. Yeah, this is a A to B. Yeah, serial to serial, and little headphone plugs, adapters. I don't know where they give us this. We'll go put that later. Pretty cool though, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think about our unboxing? Is it a good haul?
Yeah.
So with these,
what's this?
those are those snap-on beads. So with these, sharpen my knife.
It's got bubble wrap, you gotta be careful.
No, these aren't like that.
Yeah, but it's bubble wrap, so it means you gotta be careful with it.
Yeah, they should group them together.
Bubble wrap means fragile.
Alright. There we go. And we're gonna put our camera too. Alright, so there's just a bunch of these at different sizes. But see these little thingies? These are all snap-on cores, right? So let's take this for example. If we're getting noise on this wire, right? You run this through the cable, and then you snap it shut, and that locks it on there, right? And this will prevent electricity from traveling over the outside of the wire, and it will cut all the noise off, right? So I got a whole mix of these, so that way all these cables, see, this doesn't have anything on it, right? So what you can do is you can put it on each side, right? Because I gotta go from here all the way out the window, right? So what if they call RFI, or radio frequency interference. So what if I had RFI that came from the computer, right? And I was running the wire behind the computer, right? So you want to put one here next to the radio, and then one as close to the antenna as you can, right? So right before this plugs into, say, the tuner, right, our guy down here, I could, put one right in front of the tuner. So that's why I have a whole pack that I bought here. I think I bought, I don't know, a dozen of these, and they're different sizes too. There's like big ones and small ones and stuff in here. So we can put the big ones on the big chunky antenna cables, and we can put the little ones on these little data cables and stuff like that, or on the USB cables and stuff like that. So it all works together as one big system. This one is the big boy version, so this one's like an inline version. So instead of this, basically what this is just a little mini stubby guy like that, right? So you can just run this out the end of the cable right before it goes into the radio, right? This one is inline and much nicer than making your own, right? But if you have data cables, it's hard to get ones that already have one of these on there, so you can add these to all your data cables and keep all the noise and stuff out. Because this room, having all these electronics in here, I got tons of electronics in here, is just tons of noise, right? And it comes up as static on the radio, so to cut all that static out, you want to try and filter out as much noise as you can. What do you think?
It's cool.
Is it cool? You excited to get on the air?
Yes.
You gotta start studying for your test, huh? Yeah, me too. Alright.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, go kill the video.
Okay.